our game today, we will need the stage 4 game board and the stage 4 spinner from Illustrative Math. We will also be utilizing all of the number cards, which of course is the set all the way from 0 to 10. We will need two coloring utensils of two different colors. They might be crayons or markers or highlighters. And lastly, in order to turn this into a spinner, we will need a pencil and a paper clip so that we can spin like that. You will be playing this game with a partner, and each of you will have your own unique color. I am going to pretend to be the red partner and get this game started. What we are going to do is to get one of our numbers from the card and one of our numbers from the spinner. Our first number is our spinner number. So we are going to use the paperclip to spin, and my first number is 16. I am going to do 16 minus whatever number I draw from the cards. All right, I'm going to pick this number. My number is 10. Well, I know that 16 minus 10 is 6. So I find that difference on the board, and it is right here. Since I am the red player, I am going to color one of the lines that surrounds my difference number of 6. So I'm going to claim this color, or this line right here in my color. After I have claimed a line, then we're going to let the blue player take their turn. I'm going to return my number back to the cards, and I am going to be the blue player. The blue player is going to spin a number. Their number is 20, and they're going to get their next number from the number set. 20 minus 5 is 15. Well, that is true, but it's not a number that's on the board. And that will happen sometimes. So if that happens, just replace those numbers and try again until you get a number that you can claim. So now my first number is 16, and I'm going to shuffle up my cards, get a new card. I have 5. Well, 16 minus 5 is 11. Is 11 on my board? It sure is. It's right here. So I'm going to take my color and I'm going to claim that line segment, one of those line segments that surrounds the 11, I'm going to color it in my blue color. So occasionally, your number might not be on the board. If that happens, just go ahead and spin and draw again. Also, you might find that, for instance, if I have 9 as my difference, maybe all of the lines are already colored in. If that's the case, once again, just spin and draw again until you can get your own line segment. Now, let's pretend like we fast forward in the game. Maybe we've continued to play, and maybe my game board is now looking something like this. Now, let's say that it is the red player's turn. And let's say that the red player spun an 18 and drew a card of 5. Well, I know that 18 minus 5 is 13. When I notice the 13 on the board, what I noticed about the 13 is there's only one line segment remaining. When you get the color, the last line segment that surrounds a number, it's a very special turn because it also means that you get to capture the square. If you are the last person to color a line segment around a number, you get to color in that square and capture it for yourself. And we will play until a certain number of boxes or squares are captured. A player wins the game when they are able to capture 3 squares on the game board. So let's say that I am the red player and it is my turn. Let's say that I have spun a 16 and I've drawn a card. My card is 10. So I am looking at 16 minus 10 is 6. Now, when I find the 6 on the game board, I notice there's only one line remaining. So as I capture that line and capture this square, I notice I now have captured 3 red squares. 1, 2, 3. And with this, the red player wins the game.